Hey, you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to discuss the grand finale of Drag Race Philippines Season 1. Before we get into that, I just want to thank everybody for the love and support that y'all have shown our review for the Philippines. Like the views, the comments, the likes have been through the roof, and we truly appreciate you. So we will ask for you to join us by liking, commenting, and overall subscribing to the channel so that we can continue to grow. So, Ms. Creasha,
Mm-hmm.
what did we think overall of the finale?
It was interesting.
Yeah,
It, mm,
it gave me the combination of a live finale and, the finales we normally get for like All Stars.
right. And I think they were trying to throw a little bit of a reunion in there too.
What I really did appreciate that it was only an hour. So hopefully, season 2 stays an hour. Keep you untucked. Now, if you're going to get rid of untucked, then yeah, keep it hour and a half. Makes sense. But if we're not going to have untucked, go ahead and cut that down to an hour. Go ahead and cut that down. Cut that down.
Mm,
But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it. I also enjoyed not seeing any of the workroom. It was the main stage the whole hour.
yes.
And I'm like, okay, now it makes sense why they did the music video last week, why they
Mm-hmm.
did the talk to your younger self last week, because
Mm.
we didn't get no back, nothing. This was straight 1 hour on that main stage. And I liked it. I did. So before we get into the actual review, let's talk about the season overall. Did you enjoy Drag Race Philippines?
The episodes were a little long, you know. And we had that one little bit of time where it was like every other episode was good. But like once we got down to like the nitty gritty, then it was like, okay. It was like
Yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this season. The only episode that was kind of blah for me was that pageant episode.
mm,
And then there was a few episodes that did drag out, but I still enjoyed them. It was just we could have cut this down. But yeah, overall, I really did enjoy Drag Race Philippines. I know this ain't our yearly ranking, but I can see this one being up on the higher end on
mm-hmm.
the seasons that we've gotten this year. But yeah, I really enjoyed the queens. And I think that's what made me like the season even more. I liked all the queens except for one, but then I eventually started liking her by the end of the season. And we already know that Silhouette. I was not feeling Miss Silhouette at first. I wasn't, but she grew on me, and I was actually happy to see her in this episode. I'm like, look at Silhouette. Especially in that wig. I was like, oh my God, you have different wigs? What?
What?
You waited till last minute to pull them out? That's okay. That is okay. That is okay. But let's go ahead and get into this episode. So let me share my screen here. So we're going to start off with congratulating the winner, Precious
Mm-hmm.
Paula Nicole.
Woo!
Congratulations. You're the first Filipino winner, honey.
Yes, I did not pick the winner.
Neither did I. Neither did I. But that's okay. We'll get into more detail about her winning a little bit later because
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy for her. I do have a few things to say though. So we start the episode with saying hello to the eliminated queens. So let's quickly go over their looks. Up first, we had Prince.
The shoe.
The shoe. I thought that was perfect that she came out with that shoe in her hand. I'm recording. I thought it was funny. Everybody else laughed. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. What did you think of this look?
It was a good look, but I was laughing at the shoe.
Same. I wish there was something on the bottom half though. That part was kind of like,
Blah.
where's the rest of it? Like this is really cool. I like this,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives you like the Prince vibe, but like, where's the rest?
Where's the rest of it?
Yeah. Up next is Corazon, and what did you think of this look here?
It gave me lots of showgirl, lots of carnival. I
I'm go-
liked it.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot Corazon was on this season.
And I'm not even gonna lie, I did too.
And then when they walked out, I was like, oh, that was this season.
Nah,
I
that
forgot.
was this person.
I did. I forgot. I'm not even gonna sit here and BS about it. I forgot that Corazon was in the season, but I agree. I really did like this look. I'm like, okay, okay. I love the pink and blue together. I feel like they complement each other, and then she can incorporates it into the wig. You know,
Mm-hmm.
shoulders here. I thought this was a great finale look. Up next is Gigi Era. 8.
Gotta love a cultural look.
I do. I like this. This checked every box for me. Like this was
Mm-hmm.
really good, really good. What did you think of this look?
I loved it. It was good. I'm a little
Oh,
dead. Sorry, I don't feel good.
oh, it is okay. Up next is Terrine. What did you think of Miss
Ooh,
Terrine's look here?
that is interesting. Again, not necessarily one of her better looks.
I
Love the
like
wig though.
I like the silhouette of this look. I
Hmm.
don't like the fabric. I think if this was a different fabric, I would have been like,
If
yeah,
she would have ain't if it had been a different fabric.
yeah. But I like the silhouette. I love the wig, everything. So I just think it's the fabric that she chose here.
Hmm. That crepe.
Yeah, because I feel like if it was any other fabric, it would have worked. But I think this is the one fabric where it was just like, yeah, you know what I'm
Eh,
saying?
yeah.
Up next is Lady Morgana.
Hmm.
I thought this was really
Our
cute.
It is really cute.
I thought
Our
this
Miss
was
Congeniality.
yes. We got a screenshot with her a little bit later, but yes, Miss Congeniality, Lady Morgana. Which
The
I'll
flower.
save that for a little bit later. But yeah, I thought this cute was look. This look was cute. I'm sorry. I don't know how I switched those up.
Ah, we're
Up
tired. It's
next is
Monday.
Vinyas
It's Sunday.
Deluxe.
Yes. Show off the boot. See,
Show it
this is
off.
why I lost.
Honestly, honestly, if that ankle, I'm sorry, if that foot, I think it was her foot, that wasn't messed up and she would have done that lip sync proper, she would have been here at this finale. She would have.
Hmm.
She would have. She would have. But looking at this look here, I love it.
Yes.
This
It's a
this,
good look.
this was a great look. She walked out. I'm like, and this is my
Mm-hmm.
favorite from all the eliminated queens. I thought this was really good. Really good. Up next is Bridget Ding 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 Ding. I thought this was cute. It
Mm-hmm.
don't give me finale,
No.
but I think this is cute. It's gonna be a
It
toast for
looks
me.
like it was supposed to be for a different challenge and she just didn't get to do it.
Hey, and I always say that, like, if you didn't make it to the finale, wear something else. Especially if it's like extravagant, save it for when you do make it to the finale.
Yep.
You say if you do decide to do a versus the world, save it for that. Now, if you don't make it
Mm-hmm.
then go ahead and wear it. Because I'm like, if this is the second time I done brought this look and I still can't wear it, I'm just gonna go ahead and wear it. Go ahead and put that on. But yeah, I think this is really cute, giving us the under the sea realness. And then last but definitely not least, we have Minty Fresh.
He likes slow clap.
Mm. What did you think?
I loved it.
Mm,
It gave me evil queen vibes.
mm, so good. So good. I live for it. So
Mm.
we then come to the screen and Mama Powell is doing a little performance for us. I was
Hmm.
like, okay, to the point of no return. Um, I feel like the shoes she had on were not good shoes to perform in because there was a little moments where she was just kind of standing there, and I'm like, honey, what's going
Probably
on?
because they were, she wasn't used to them.
Probably. But overall, I thought this was a cute performance. I love how the queens. Oh, they were eating right here. Maybe
Hmm.
they're like, cat. I'm like, wait a minute. We had a rehearsal. We had a
Oh, dude came
rehearsal.
and was like, "No, you're gonna get this step right."
Oh, this moment right here was really cute. They was all eating. I'm like, okay, I see y'all. And y'all, you know how
Oh
I love when
yeah, I
people get
see that
lifted.
stiletto.
You know how I love when people get lifted up. You know I love it.
I love the leg extension. The leg extension is great.
Yes. Oh, and this shot right here,
Mm-hmm.
gorgeous. I might make this the thumbnail for this. This shot was everything. Just so good.
Mwah.
This looks like the
Chef's
album
kiss.
cover. This looks like the
Yes.
album cover. Like,
Baby.
oh, but here are the queens. This is their performance numbers. They're all standing up here together. And for the finale, we are joined by Cali Karen, Jiggly Caliente, that
Mm-hmm.
bitch, and John Santos. And I'm so happy.
Ralph.
I'm so happy
He
to
still got
see
beef with
those
Ralph.
three there. It was so sad BJ couldn't join us. You know, we were like the fourth person there, but you know, it's okay for us to have the three. So they have to do two more runways in the finale episode. They said you're gonna wear every outfit you brought. That's what they said. Y'all gonna wear every outfit you brought. So
every single one.
yes, the first category is your fabulous campiest drag. And I'm like, okay, I enjoy some camp. Up first is Precious, Paula Nicole, and she took it literal, and I lived.
And you what?
And I lived.
Oh yeah, I like the little Girl Scouts look.
I was like, yes, give us camp. Give us camp. I'm like, this was really cute.
Hello? Oh no.
Can you hear me?
You're frozen.
I'm finna say you're not on my end, so I don't know what's going on over there.
My internet connection is unstable.
Oh no. That's all right. We'll get it together. Can you see the screen still? Krisha? Hold on, you guys. We're having a few issues. Let's see.
What happened?
You back?
Yeah, what happened?
I stopped sharing the screen for a second. I thought maybe that would help.
I was like, what the? No, because you froze. You was just like, and I was like,
and
what?
so you were going the whole time. I was like, okay.
She's just not going to answer my question.
Okay, let's share it back. We should be good now. Oh no, what happened? Okay, there we go. I don't know. It undid our thingy. Okay. Let's try this again. Up next is Eva La Queen.
I thought that was cute.
I thought it was cute. I'm like, you know, I love a good spring roll myself. And I'm like, I wish she would have been a spring roll.
That part.
Like, if you gonna commit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I thought this was really cute. Up next is Silhouette. I love this.
It's gorgeous. I don't know what exactly is camp about it other than the fact that she is Cher.
Well, given the wigs right here off the side and the Cher cutout here, that gives elements of camp to me.
You're teaching me in this moment, so.
But yeah, overall, I was like, okay, this is no, it's not. Yeah, it is. This is my favorite camp look. It is. Up next is Marina Summers. Our Philip, no, she wasn't. Anyway, I thought this was cute. A little basic.
Yeah, that part.
A little basic, but when she started playing the game that they normally play with this here tuna can, I thought that was really cute. I thought it was fun. I'm like, okay, and everybody was getting involved. I'm like, a good moment.
Right.
So our next category is Indigenous Extravaganza. Up first is Pressure Paula Nicole, and oh my goodness, when she walked out, the jaw was just like
on the floor.
Amazing, honey. This was the great time to start showing out.
Right?
Well, she's been showing out the whole season, but still, this was a great time to show out. A great time. Up next is Eva La Queen.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yes, I thought it was cute. I was like, okay, I really like this. And the fans into this headpiece right here,
That's a
I
really good look.
it really is. Up next is silhouette. This was cute.
What's up with her and her nipples?
Well, she said she was going for gender fuck, so I imagine this time it was on purpose.
Ah,
This time it was on purpose. But overall, I really did enjoy this look. The only thing is this color, with her being so pale already, kind of washes her out.
yes. Were you going for ghostly, darling?
Yeah, but I still liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Marina,
Maria said, "Crown me already."
they should have, to be honest, but I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. We're going to talk about it in a minute. But yes, out of our top 4 here, who had your favorite collection of looks?
Hmm. Collection of looks.
Mhm.
Probably Marina Summers.
For me, it was Precious Paula Nicole.
Uh-huh.
Marina's first one was just a little too basic for me to be like, yeah, overall favorite, but Precious Paula ate it both times. Really did. So Miss Precious and Miss Marina, funny, our top 2 are the top 2 looks of the week. So Mama Powell has decided, well, not decided, but it is now time to announce this season's Miss Congeniality. And to help us crown Miss Congeniality, Pia Wurtzbach is back. I'm like, oh, yay. And honey, she is in drag. Look,
I see.
baby, she is in drag. I was like, oh,
She said, "I'm playing up for the kids."
baby, I'm here. Crown me. Okay, I'm here. She,
Look at everybody's face.
everybody's like, yes, ma'am. Yes, she did that. But they announced that this season's Miss Congeniality is Lady Morgana.
Woo woo.
Do you agree with Lady Morgana being this season's Miss Congeniality?
Yeah.
I do too, honestly. I was thinking
Look, she
about
got a
this,
crown too.
that part. I was thinking about this last week, and I'm like, out of all the queens, I could see possibly Lady Morgana or Terrine walking out with it. So when they said
Right.
Lady Morgana, I'm like, yep, makes sense. That would have been my vote. If I was part of the queens, I think I would have voted for Lady Morgana myself. Um, but yeah, no other Miss Congeniality got a crown. So this is the first here.
Right.
And I'm like, baby, I'll wear that crown everywhere. See this? You see this? Look at you other Miss Congenialities. Get like me. Get like me. Okay. And she also, I got the screenshot, she won 40,000 pesos.
Hey.
I'm like, come on
Half the
through.
prize. Half the prize.
Baby, I would gladly take it. You heard me? You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
But it is now time for the lip sync for the crown. So the first pairings turned out to be, oh wait, yeah. I took a screenshot because I'm like, are we gonna see this full outfit? Because she switched to go behind the judges panel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, this is cute. This is cute. So,
It's
baby,
a
they
look.
made it very clear that they all had reveals.
Very clear.
It gave me very season 10 of Drag Race when Aquaria and Eureka and all them came out and everything was big and poofy and Asia had
Right.
huge things on her titties. I'm like, come on, where's the surprise? That's the one thing about a reveal. I don't want to know it's coming. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I want to be surprised by the reveals. The only one I could possibly see is somewhat a surprise because honestly, if she wouldn't have revealed anything from this silhouette, I would have been like, okay, I see. But everybody,
Right.
you can see it. But she spins the wheel and it lands on Precious Paula Nicole.
Woo.
Spins it again, lands on Eva La Queen. Now, here's the thing about spinning of the wheel. They
Mm-hmm.
need to make up their mind how they're going to do this. Because with some seasons, they'll spin the wheel and then they'll let the queen choose who they want to lip sync against, like UK versus the world. It landed
Right.
on Mo Hart. She chose Bag of Chips to go against. But
Right.
when it was All Star 7 and even now, they spent it twice. So I'm like, make up your mind on how we want to play this when it comes to the wheel, okay? Because me personally, I like the idea of spinning the wheels. It landed on Precious Paula Nicole, and she gets to choose who she gets to go against. And then that person gets to choose the song. You know what I'm saying? I like that. If we're going to
Right.
continue this lip syncing for the crown, then we need to really get this together, in my opinion. But the pit crew.
It is not Desmond's Drag Race.
It is not. And I have to remind myself multiple times that. So the queens chose box 2, which has the iconic Sissy That Walk in it.
Ah.
So here they are. And what did you think of this lip sync to Sissy That Walk?
You know, these aren't really like reveal songs, so that kind of sucked.
Well, you say that, but I think about All Stars 4 when Latrice and Mo Hart went neck to neck and they were doing all those reveals with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, it can be. This part right here, I was gooped.
Right?
I'm like, you better fly, fly, fly.
Fly, fly, fly.
I was like, okay, I like how you did that. And honestly, I think that one move is what got her the win because Eva was keeping up with her.
Right?
And I'm like, for me, after the lip sync was over, I'm like, I would give it to Precious just for that eagle moment because other than that, they were pretty even.
Neck and neck.
Like,
Edge of your seat.
like Eva was doing good. And you know me, I'm a big on, the lip sync for the crown should be lip syncing for the crown. What you did prior to this finale episode got you here, but what you do in these lip syncs will get you the crown. I've always been big on that. And I think that's why I'm not too upset with Precious winning, but we'll get to that in a little bit more. But yeah, these two were pretty neck to neck. And I'm like, okay. I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, this right here. When she did this too, I'm like, okay, we're gonna give it to Precious. It was just those two things that really just had her outshining Eva in those small moments, even though Eva was doing just as great. So this was them afterwards. So Mama Pal makes the decision that Precious Paula Nicole is part of the top 2 of the season.
Woo!
Which means we must say goodbye to Eva La Queen.
Ooh.
You did great this season, even though you didn't get any wins. There was a few of them I thought you could have won. Me personally, Snatch Game. But you notice this season they didn't do it. The only comedy challenge we got was Snatch Game.
Yeah. No acting challenges.
I guarantee if they would have done an acting or a true improv, they tried to call that pageant improv. No.
That was not improv. Yeah. There was nothing to improv. You gave them a character and just expected them to act like it.
Mm-hmm. So if I feel like they would have gave like an acting or an improv, Eva could have snatched a couple wins, but they knew what they was doing. But I'll be quiet. We're going to have to revise our versus the world list. But yeah.
Well, that's going to be like a constant.
A very constant. It's going to be constantly going. But it's time for round 2. And they got to lip sync to Call Me Mother. And when I saw this, I'm like, shit.
Oh, hell.
Because, we've gotten this lip sync done several times. We had it in Canada with Geometric and Pathia. And they didn't know the words.
Nope.
And then we got it again on Holland. I believe it was the 3-way between Tabitha, the Countess, and Milo Pooney. And they didn't know the words.
Nope.
So I was really worried. I really was. But baby, let's talk about it. Because they knew the
words.
Even Silhouette, I was worried. I was really worried about her. But honey, she even got to the point where she was pointing at her mouth. I'm like, oh, she knows the word.
She saw all these other ones who was like, they didn't know, but I know it. I know.
She says, listen, I am mother, so you shall call me mother. Oh my goodness, this was a great lip sync. Honestly, this is one of my favorites of the season.
Oh, this is going to be in your top 10.
Oh my goodness, this was so fun. Marina completely ate this lip sync, in my opinion. But Silhouette did good too. I don't want to just say, Silhouette was garbage.
Right.
Marina was really like mother. She was mother.
And the fun thing is, it's mother against daughter.
Second time this season she's had the lip sync against one of her children's. But yeah.
The one she argued with all season long.
Then made up with and then have to lip sync against the very next episode. But yeah, Miss Silhouette, I was impressed by you, honey. I'm like, okay, come on in, come on through here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this little moment with Marina on the floor. Yes.
You live.
I lived, honey. I did. I did. Ho, ho, ho. But yeah, this was a really good lip sync. If you can't, I thought this was cute. I'm like, did they plan that moment? They're like, okay, at this point in the song, go to the back of the stage and we'll walk up with our hands up.
Hey.
Because I think that's cute. I really like that moment. And I got to give them props for giving these queens a fan. Did you notice that? For all three lip syncs.
Wait, you know what? I did. Throughout the whole series, they've given them a fan.
And I was just like, thank you for giving them, because, you know, blowing hair really adds.
Right? Hairography.
Baby, wow. It's a big part. And this was just, it was really good, really good. But this is our lip sync. Silhouette, you did a great job, but Marina was just that girl.
Right.
She really was that girl. And honestly, like if this would have happened like earlier in the season, this could have possibly been the double save because they both
ate.
Yes. But Mama Powell makes her decision, and Marina Summers will be moving on to the top two. And then Silhouette got to have one more final long ass goodbye. I'm like, Silhouette, you don't have to give a speech every time.
Every time, man. Every time.
I'm just sitting there.
Oh, like, I won. Long speech. Oh, I lost. Long speech. Oh, I'm safe. Long speech.
Girl, if you ever decide to do a versus the world, honey, cut back on the speeches, okay? Cut back on them. All right. Oh, but then we get this finale look.
Ooh.
I love how Mama Powell, that was one thing I really enjoyed. We got to see 3 different looks from her. 4. Three different looks from her.
Four if you count the reveal.
If you count the reveal, yeah. But this is similar to one she wore earlier this season, but I still likes it.
Hey.
So we have our top 2 here. The lights go down. And we haven't talked about this season, but I love the way Mama Powell did the good luck and don't fuck it up. And each week, more and more was added to it.
Right.
And that just really tickled me. And I wanted to wait till the finale before, we talked about it on here, and I got all of it. So good luck, and you better work it, or else you get this punch with a kick. And a lot of
nitpicks
from the waterfall's
peak
before I push you to the creek with bruises on your cheeks as you pick yourself up from the mud that reeks. While I laugh and shriek with the cheers and applause you see. And then the laugh she does. It was just like I enjoyed that every week she was adding more and more to it. I'm like, yes.
She added more makeup to the makeup.
Did she?
Yes. Because at first it was just the 2 blues with the lines through it. They added that little white line in the middle.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, looky there. So the final lip sync song is Terrine by Glock 9 featuring Ebby Dunsell. Let's talk about how this is my favorite lip sync of the season. Like, this was amazing. What did you think of this lip sync?
It was good. Oh my goodness.
It was just, I knew that wig reveal was coming because it was starting to come up. That's the one downfall of the wind. I'm like, oh, she's going to do a wig reveal. But apparently this song is huge for the queer culture in the Philippines. So for them
Uh-huh.
to have it as like the final lip sync song really was like a moment.
Significant.
And that's why you saw a lot of people in tears. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that on Twitter where somebody was explaining, why this song means so much. And I'm like, oh, that makes me love it even more.
Right.
But I will
So
say,
you don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry, Desmond. Don't cry.
baby, when Precious did this right here,
Mm-hmm.
it started winding down right here. I'm like, oh, like she won. She won. Right there.
Look with the fan blowing. She
Baby,
said, "Let me
right,
give you
right,
some
right
Beyonce."
there was when she won. I'm like, yeah, she got it. Because Marina was doing a good job, but to me, she wasn't matching the energy of the song.
No.
We just need that little extra like she was doing good, but I just need that little extra
Right.
And Miss Precious was eating it. And like I was saying earlier, when it comes to the finale, especially if you're lip syncing for the crown, it shouldn't matter what you did in the previous episodes. It
Mm-hmm.
really comes down to these lip syncs.
Right.
And that's the reason why I couldn't be mad. Like, of course, Marina should have won. But like I couldn't be mad because this is literally what we just witnessed with All Star 7, but the white person won.
Right.
Because Monet won that final lip sync. And if you're gonna build a lip sync for the crown, then let these lip syncs matter.
Right.
And honestly, I believe that's why Precious won.
Right. But at least this time the right person won.
No, to me, the right person would have been Marina. But this lip sync is what made it Precious.
Yes.
This lip sync is what made it Precious. Like they both did amazing, but and she pulled out this out of her shoe and it turned into the flag. I'm like, I love it. Like they did such an amazing job. Jiggly's in tears.
Right.
Precious, oh Lord, I called her Precious Paula.
Mama Pal.
Mama Pal. Like she even had to turn around for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, hold on, I got the girls too. They're hugging. Oh, I thought I got the girls standing in the corner. I must have deleted it. It must have been too blurry because I actually checked it. It probably was too blurry.
Probably.
But we get here, and Mama Pal announces that RuPaul is going to be announcing the winner.
Hey.
And at first I'm like, why would you do that? And I'm like,
They did it the first season of Holland too.
did they do that for the first season of Holland?
Yep.
Huh. But yeah, there was a phone call from Michelle. Michelle Visage happened, and I thought this was funny. I did. It was so corny, but I'm like, oh, and she's like, oh, it made the best drag queen win. Yeah. No, you can't borrow my car. I love stupid comedy like that. Like that. That just tickles my spirit. And I think that's why I like watching the older shows like Mama's Family. I love Lucy. I love those older sitcoms because
The
they have
slapstick
this
humor.
type of comedy in it. And it speaks to the heart. You know what I'm saying? Speaks to the heart. Everybody was chuckling, having a good time. But Mama Pal officially announces that the winner of Drag Race Philippines Season 1 is Precious Paula Nicole. Do you agree with Precious winning this season?
I mean, she showed out for the most part of the season, so yeah.
Yeah, like she did a really good job. She only got one win this season, but she was high several other episodes. And she did a great job. And a lot of people online were saying it was the makeover challenge that really made them realize that Precious was going to win. That story with her and her brother, and so it really humanized her and it made a lot of people connect with her. And that's when a lot of people were like, I knew she was going to win then.
Yep.
And I'm like, you know what? Thinking back on it, I wish I would have saw that because I'm like, yeah, I can see what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, really sit there and think about it.
Now, what is this scepter? Hold on. What is this?
I don't know.
Why is that baby's toy in her hand?
Look, we get the big scepter with the little crown. They get the big crown with the little scepter.
But even the other international seasons has a pretty decent sized scepter. So I'm like, what's going on down here at the Philippines? Honey, get her a bigger scepter. She's a winner.
She's a winner, baby.
But for the final time, they go to the moon.
To the moon.
And I love that Mama Powell stayed with them and was dancing and having a good time
Mm-hmm.
with them, because it reminds me of the earlier seasons. On the finale episode, RuPaul will be up there dancing with the top two.
Right.
Yeah, like she would be up there dancing and then walk away and wave with whoever the winner was. And I'm like, I missed that. I missed that. So this was like a cute little nod to the earlier seasons of Drag Race. But that is our Filipino winner.
Hey.
Miss Precious Paula
Oh,
Nicole.
Nicole.
Nicole. She did that. She really did. But yeah, that's season one. That's a wrap.
Season 1.
That's a
That's the
wrap.
rub.
And
That's
they've
the
already
end of
been
it.
announced for season two.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what all-star season?
No, that's Espana who got the All-Star season, which I'm super excited for that.
Hmm.
Like, I wonder how they're going to do that. Are they going to shoot season 3 and then wait and then shoot All-Stars? Because if they do it right after, that means only the queens from 1 and 2 are going to be on there. And I would like a queen or two from season 3 to be on All-Stars.
Right.
So, like, how are they going to do that? How are they going to do that? Are they going to shoot 3 and then come back later in the year and shoot All-Stars? Or I don't know, because typically when they shoot things, they like to shoot them back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they did UK versus the World, they shot season 3, then they did UK versus the World. Every year they do the regular season of Drag Race and All Stars right after. And for Canada, they did Canada season 3 and then did Canada's versus the World right after. So I'm like, how's that gonna work? Or are they gonna do 3, 4, and then do an All Star season so they can include the first 3 queens?
Mm-hmm.
But then I was also, this is not an España episode, back to Philippines. That's just how much I love España. But yes, Drag Race Philippines has come to an end, honey. Again, we thank you so much for watching. And neither one of us got a point for this season. Neither one of us had Precious Paula Nicole.
Nope.
That's okay.
Apparently our friend won, though.
Our friend did, and she's like way behind us. So that's okay if we didn't get the point. But
and I'm already losing in UK. It's okay.
I'm doing good. I think all 3 of mine are still there because I had Jombers, Cheddar. No, I had Danny, Cheddar, and Black Pepper, I think. Either way it goes, they're still there.
I was like, if you had Jompers, you lost one, but
no, Jombers is still there. That was Copper who went home.
Oh, well, then I still have 2 there then.
We'll look at it here in a minute. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. LaCresha, for the last time for this season, where can they find you on social medias?
You can find me at Cresha McGill. That's CreshaMcGill on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond, SimplyDesmond. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all tomorrow with our Drag Race UK review.